Hey guys, this is Tori Cushing with AuthorityLabs, and today I'm just going to walk you through some of the really cool aspects of the domain overview page. Now this is part 2 of a two-part series on all the different options that you can work with in the domain overview page. Now what we're first going to go over is the result types. Now, there are several different result types. They just show the universal results that are shown in the SERPs, or the search engines for each given keyword. So right here you can see that they show up for a rich snippet and a video. Another thing is the volume. Now we use external data sources to collect search volume for these keywords. So these bars, the blue bars, show the relative volume compared to all the other keywords in the list. So this just shows the volume that the keyword has compared to every other keyword that you have in your list. So the longer the blue bar is, the more volume a keyword has. Now, another really cool thing about the volume bars is that if you scroll over the volume bar and just rest your mouse there over the bar, it'll show the relative volume in a little drop down that you can see right next to my mouse. So here, my relative volume is 1 out of 1. That means that this keyword has the highest volume out of any other keywords in the list. And that makes sense because the keyword is Amazon. Now for 3D TV, the relative volume is 0.2 or 20% out of 100, which makes sense because 3D TV can be for several different sites, and it would make sense that it's not ranking number 1 as opposed to Amazon for Amazon.com. Okay, so another useful aspect of the domain overview page is the filtering. Now this filtering is the same thing that you can do in the domain dashboard, and it's going to be in the same place too. It's going to be up in the top right hand corner. Filtering, it's very simple. All you have to do is start typing in the word or words that you want to filter by. So I'm going to type in the keyword best TV. So once I start typing in best, it brings up every keyword that has the word best in it, which just makes sense. But if you wanted to see every keyword that has the word best, that's an option. I'm going to continue typing in TV to pull up that very specific keyword. And to delete this filter, you just backspace and the filter will disappear. And so the tag filter feature works the exact same way. Once you start typing in the tag that you would like to view, it pulls that up. Okay, so another really cool thing is graphing. Now if you go into the left-hand side of your keyword, on the very far left-hand side, before you get to the toolbar, you see this little option, this little chart. And what you do when you select this is that it pulls up this awesome graph where you can graph multiple keywords inside this one graph. So here we go, we just pulled up a book, and it shows how this keyword is doing over the past few weeks or months or even year. Now I could graph several keywords inside this option. So right now I'm just going to graph these 4 keywords, and the cool thing is they also show up in different colors. So now I graphed a few more keywords and they show up in different colors, and it's super useful to see how one keyword is performing compared to the other ones. And they show up in different colors, and you can see the key up here in the left-hand corner of the graph. You can also select different dates. Up in the far left-hand corner, you can select 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. And you could select a different search engine. So right now I'm looking at Google because that's the primary one I use. But you could also switch it to Yahoo or Bing. It's a really cool option. It's a lot of fun to play with and really manipulate that data to see how your keywords are performing. Okay, and if you would like to stop graphing these keywords, you just deselect the little graph icons and the graph will disappear. Okay, so the last thing I want to go over is how to edit the columns. Now to do this, you navigate into the left-hand toolbar and select the options. So while inside the options for this particular domain, you have a few different cool aspects of it. You have a public URL, which you can share by just copying to your clipboard, and you can share that data from your chart publicly to whomever you want to see the data. So I just copy to the clipboard and then paste it into a new tab, and here it'll show the keyword rankings for August 3rd to anybody who I'd like to share this link with. Now another few options are the domain data view settings. Now, this is really helpful because sometimes I would just like to view Google's data, and you can do this by just deselecting Yahoo or Bing, or let's say I just wanted to compare Bing and Google. I can also have that option by just selecting or deselecting these different checkboxes. Another option is called the other data, and what you can do here is you can hide the volume data, those blue bars, you can hide them, And you can also hide the type column, which is a column that shows the different type of results that your keyword's ranking for. I'm going to keep those viewable because I really like looking at the volume data and the types, and I'm going to keep all my engines viewable too. But it's good to know that you have the option if you would like to not view something or view something else. Okay guys, this has been Tori Cushing with AuthorityLabs. Thanks for watching.